Peninsula into Curtis Bay. That was the second day, or the third day if you want so. Had their very, very beautiful Zodiac cruise, and then made it to Michelson Harbor. You just saw the pictures where we did make a landing, very challenging. And you guys started out very adventurous because it started out from not with good weather, but with bad weather, very bad weather. And then it went better from there, but that was Michelson Harbor. That was in this area. And then we made it to Orne Harbor, where we wanted to land, but it was the place with all the ice. So we tried everything to get in, but couldn't. And then, of course, turned this still in a very successful day, because that was where you all did the polar plunge. So that was basically Orne Harbor was where we wanted to land, but it was very rough. We couldn't even do the polar plunge there. That's why we took the ship around, and the area was called Canal Herrera. That was where we put you in front of the glacier, remember? And that's where we did the polar plunge. And then, of course, we made it down to Danko Island, which is right here. Had a beautiful landing there. And then, of course, Goodyear Island. That was Port Lockroy, where you saw the Bransfield House and all the history. Also a very, very beautiful day. And then, of course, that was for sure for everybody the highlight. Damoy Point, remember the beautiful day, sunshine, blue sky, dead flat, glacier, icebergs, penguins, snow. Back to the South Shetland Islands, and again had a very different experience. We went into Deception Island, into the caldera of an active volcano, and had also a very nice landing. And that's also very special. I've been there many places, but I've only landed very few times because the wind is always blowing like crazy, and most of the time we cannot land and just do a ship's cruise around. But again, we were lucky we could land, so we had that very beautiful place, historic place. Most of you saw the steam coming off the shoreline because of this thermal activities. So very, very nice place. And then, of course, we had another one I could give you. That was Yankee Harbor, our last landing. And it took me a little bit longer, so the captain got very unruly and said, "Oh, you're so late now, I'm gonna be very late in Ushuaia, and I cannot bunker and I cannot this." And now he actually comes 1 hour earlier. So the weather was on our side again, and we made it very early, which is also good for you guys because it gives you more time to explore the town. So we're gonna go alongside in about 35 minutes already. Yeah, and that was the entire cruise, and I think it was a great cruise. We couldn't have put more into that whole cruise, so I hope you all enjoyed it.